Oh my gosh, give it up for the comedians you've seen tonight. Give it up for Nicole and Anthony. Oh my gosh. All right, I know what you're thinking. I had no idea Cruella de Vil had a slutty gay cousin. Yeah. And, no, okay, I gotta ask you a question though. Have you ever gotten so stoned that you thought your husband cheated on you with the ghost of Liberace? Just me? All right, who's got a husband? Sir, you got a husband? No. You got a husband, sir? Is this not a gay bar? I thought this was a leather bar. I'm supposed to be performing at the Pink Man Cave tonight. What show is this? Is this not the Guns and Anal show? Oh, this is the comedy bar. Oh, this is way better. This is, okay. All right, I'm so sorry. This has been a huge, I'm so sorry, sir. I thought you were just like a massive homo. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. I thought you were a total flamer. No, not a flame. Oh my gosh. I thought you were Scissor Sisters over here. No? Oh God. I thought you got, oh, you're gay. Yeah, you guys are gay. Okay, good. Yeah, good. Oh, good. We're in the right place. We're in the right place here. Okay, good. I didn't forget about you. God, I thought you guys were the cast of Queer Eye over here, back here. No? Oh my gosh, this is so, I have not been this embarrassed since last night. No, I found out that my own sister is not a lesbian. Yeah, her husband told me. Yeah. She drives a Subaru, for Christ's sakes. I'm the one that bought it for her. But you know what? Okay, I'm an old school gay, and I just have to remember some people are like straight or whatever. I don't know what you guys do. I don't know. You know, we're going to move on from this. I'm just going to do the set that I was going to do at the Pink Man Cave. Is that okay with everyone? All right. Let's see. My husband's name is Cameron. He's gay too. And we're both like middle-aged guys now, so we're trying to watch our sugar intake. Like the other day, I was eating sprinkles off of my husband's quads, and I thought to myself, this is way too much sugar. Like, guess how many grams of sugar? Somebody take a guess. How many grams?
43.
69. No, I'm just kidding. Can you imagine? No, it's actually 0 because they're made with stevia. But stevia is also bad for you, okay? So the point of the story is next time we're using quinoa, okay? No, y'all, I've had a very good year. Since the beginning of the year, I have lost 25 ounces. Isn't that amazing? And I've only gained 10 pounds. It's amazing. It's amazing. No, it's called math aerobics. And basically the numbers work out. That way you don't have to. So it's really nice. It's really good. No, I felt so confident that I recently did a nude photo shoot. Has anybody ever done a nude photo shoot? Anybody want to admit it?
Yay!
Yeah? Okay. Okay, I don't want to pry too much, but what was the location?
Oh, that's a sad story.
It's a sad story? Oh no. What was it, like a funeral? Did you have a nude photo shoot at a funeral?
It was like in a friend's house while the friend was out of town, so it was just in some stranger's house.
Oh, okay. And then it's on Pornhub somewhere now. So, okay, great. Well, that's wonderful. That'd be fun to watch porn and then all of a sudden you see your house. You're like, oh, okay, great. That's interesting. Anyways, mine did not go well either. Mine was terrible. Basically, okay, I got naked. And the first thing the photographer said was, please put your clothes back on. So that was like already not a good sign. And then you know what he said to me? He said, sir, we don't do nude photography at the DMV. I was like, that's news to me. I called ahead and I spoke to some lady named Linda, and she said, as long as you don't smile, anything goes. So like, apparently that does not include a Sicilian bush. So I don't know what. And then he said, please leave. But I said, okay. So I left. Yeah, no, my husband thinks I'm too competitive. I'm just very good at games. Like I once beat 10 players in a row at chess, all in one sitting. Yeah, it was my nephew's 6th birthday party, and those kids were not happy. No, like one by one, I just like annihilated these 6-year-olds. No, but I taught them a lot. Like I taught them how to use the knight, how to use the rook, and like most importantly, I taught them how to work that queen. You know, you gotta. And I taught them to stay away from the bishop. So that's a very important. Very important. Oh, life lessons. No, but we're both cis white guys, and by cis I mean Sicilian. No, I'm just kidding. No, but like sometimes I feel like guys, we don't realize what it means to be a cis male walking through the world. And I'll tell you what I mean. Gentlemen, if you're walking down the street at night and you're walking behind a woman or somebody that's not male, the thought's gonna cross their mind that you might try to mug them or worse. So either you should walk across the street so you're not walking behind her like some creeper, or you can do what I do and just start belting out a Spice Girl song. Yeah. I'm just like, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I wanna. If you wanna be my lover. And at that point, she'll think to herself, oh, I'm good. The murderer is gonna definitely kill him first. So we're good. No, I'm kidding. Murderers love the Spice Girls. They're really into them. No, but it actually happened the other day. I was walking down Michigan Avenue, and I was walking behind a woman, and I could tell she was nervous, so I started singing the Spice Girls song, and she immediately relaxed. So I stole her purse. And, I'll tell you what I want. I want a Louis Vuitton. That's what I want. I want a Louis Vuitton. All right, who lived through the 90s here? 90s kids? 90s, all right. Does anybody remember the movie Jungle Fever? Anybody remember this movie? She's got jungle fever, she's got... Okay, it does not hold up. If you watch it now, it does not hold up. Like, for those of you that don't know, it's about a black guy that dates an Italian girl. And because they're interracial, everybody tells them they have jungle fever. Like, very inappropriate, right? So I'm actually working on like an updated, less offensive version. And it's gonna be about a polyamorous interracial couple. Yeah. And I'm calling it, Polly Wants a Cracker. Yeah. And it's gonna be pirate themed. Yeah. So it's gonna be about 3 black pirates. Let's see, there's Captain Hooker, Twinkerbell, and Peter Pan, sexual. And they're all in search of white pirate booty. Oh, and it's gonna be a musical too, so it's gonna be like, Polly wants a cracker, Polly wants a cracker, arr! You know, so it'll be like real piratey, like a real like a hook, like pirate kind of stuff. Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot like Jungle Fever, but like not offensive. You know, so that'll be really good. So it's the kind of guy I am. All right, can I say something controversial? Okay. White people are getting better. All right, I'm not saying we're getting better in a lot of ways, or even in most ways, but we are getting better about not wearing dirty gym shoes. This has been a thing for a while. Black people have been making fun of us for decades, and most of us have no idea. Look at this. Bam, bam, clean gym shoes. Bam, bam, clean gym shoes. I can only imagine what black people are saying about us. They're probably like, oh my God, those white people are wearing dirty gym shoes. You know, something like, well, they wouldn't say it like that. But like, you know, I can only do the gay voice. So, yeah. Oh, my Chinese voice actually sounds really similar, but it's more like, hey girl, want some chopsticks? You know, so it's more like that. Yeah. Or like, wow, that is a great wall. So, it's great. No, but you know, it doesn't matter like what race you are, what religion, creed, national origin, religion. Gay guys all sound the same. Like, we're all just like, hi! You know, like whatever it is. Like aliens could come down from outer space and you could spot the gay one from a light year away. Right? Like, the craft lands, the straight ones come out first and they're just like, ooh. Now the gay one comes out and And this is how you know he's gay. He goes, ooh, we come in peace of ass, you know. That was a lot. Okay. Wow. You know, so I'm in an open marriage. And for those of you that don't know, that just means that my husband and I are happy. No, but I've never been in an open relationship. This is my first one, but it's the best one. It works for me. It doesn't work for everyone. But, you know, people don't understand them. They're like, well, it's not a real relationship. You can't cheat on each other. You know, you can't. That's not true. We could cheat on each other. We're actually dealing with a pretty serious betrayal. I'm sorry. I didn't think I was actually going to talk about this during my special. Okay, you know how like in some relationships there's just certain bells that you can't unring? God, I just didn't think I was gonna. He went to the Cheesecake Factory without me. And he ordered the steak Diane. And when he came home, I could smell Diane on his breath. At the time, I was in bed with his best friend, and you know, he found us there, and it was just heartbreaking because he didn't have any leftovers. You know, it was like I couldn't offer his friend any leftovers. It was humiliating. But you know, we get through these things as a couple. You know, you just got to accept the person, you know, for who they are. But no, I love weddings, though. You guys love weddings? You guys are fans of weddings? Oh my God. I have a whole process I do when I get ready for a wedding. So I try on my tuxedo, I try on my dancing shoes, I sleep with the groom, I take the wedding dress, I steal both of their identities, and then my husband and I go on their honeymoon. That's how you fight for gay rights, okay? That's how it's done. That's done. No, I was in a wedding recently for my friend, and she busted me. And she's like, Manny, are you stealing my wedding dress? I said, no, I'm just kidding. I would never do something like that. So I stole her purse. And yeah, you may be sensing a pattern here. I should absolutely be in jail. But I'm very lucky because her social security card was in there. And which means the next day my husband and I were twerking in the Poconos. So that's also a euphemism for, you know, went out to dinner and a movie, we going home and twerked in the Poconos. Okay, that's how that all goes. I'm having a hard time with my phone. Anybody having a hard relationship with their phone? There's just too much, it knows me more than anybody. And I'm even afraid to give it to somebody else, even to just check something. I don't know what they're gonna see on there. Like even my husband, I was doing the dishes recently and I said, hey, can you check my phone for the name of the restaurant we're going to? It's the last thing that I searched for. So he opened up the search engine, he looked at it, he said, this just says hairy booty bubble butts. I was like, for your information, that is the name of somebody I went to high school with, okay? And it's pronounced hairy booty booble boots. Yeah, I was curious to see if he ever made it to the Olympics because he's a swimmer. The answer is no, because the body hair slowed him down. So, yeah, but the phone, it's just, okay, another example of the phone. Okay, who's wearing anal beads right now? You got anal beads? No. You know what, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting this is not the Pink Man Cave. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting this is a different show. Okay, for those of you that don't know, anal beads, it's just like a necklace that you wear inside your butt. It's really hot. All right, you know what? We're gonna scratch that example. I'm just gonna do a song. How about that? Yeah, let's do a song. All right, this is Henry. Say hi to Henry. So this song is about an epidemic that's facing people on dating apps. Is anybody on dating apps right now? Okay, so this is an epidemic, and everybody hear that? You like to get right to the point. I could tell you were a man with an addiction, a dick pic sender. Blank profile, no pics Wouldn't you like to know what's gonna make me tick? You like to get right to the point. I bet you send that D to every guy you see. Dick pic sender. Please don't send that D to me. Yet. On my phone I have vacation pics, showed my mom we had laughs, laughs. That's when I heard the text chime. Yes, you sent your D 3 times. I said, Mom, look over there with a point. I spared my mother the sight of your addiction, you dick pic sender. On Grindr and Hinge, notifications keep coming that make me cringe. Instead of hello, you said oink. I bet you show your pork to every guy you see. Dick pic sender. Dick pic sender. Dick pic sender. Please don't send that D to me. Nobody likes to see a D out of context. That's a lot of meat coming at you. So, politics. No, I know, nobody wants to talk about it, but I have a theory about why our politics have been so messed up in the last decade. We've had 2 major presidential candidates, and neither of them are hot. Yes, we do better as a country when we have hot candidates, all right? Obama Romney? Yes, please. Bush Gore? Yeah. Clinton Dole? But today, we had to deal with those 2 faccia brutes. By the way, in Italian, faccia brute means fugly face, just so you know. No, but since the advent of television, America has always voted for the hotter candidate. In the first televised debate, people that listened to it on the radio thought Nixon won, but people that watched it thought JFK won. Why? Because Nixon was a faccia brute. But JFK put the ass in assassination. Too soon? Is that too soon? Okay, I'll say something. How about he put the man-meat in missile crisis? That one's better. How about that? Yeah, that one's better. He was so hot, we all almost died. No, so JFK gets assassinated. It ushers in 10 of the most volatile years in American history. Why? Because everybody that runs is a faccia brute. We don't get any relief until we get Gerald Ford, faccia brute, goes against Jimmy Carter, sexy Southern gentleman. Now, Jimmy Carter was a peanut farmer, and this is before people were allergic. Everybody loved those nuts. Everybody. Yeah. So next election, Reagan comes along and wins. Why? Because he's Hollywood hot. Blows Jimmy Carter out of the water. We're lathering in trickle-down economics. Oh my God, it's poison! Ah! So next election, Reagan versus Mondale. Mondale is a faccia brute. Reagan takes it. Next election, Bush versus Dukakis. Okay, this is the anomaly, you see. Dukakis was hotter. I would do his caucus. But Bush was riding on the sexy coattails of the Reagan administration, and this is how you know America's straight, because instead of caucus, we chose Bush. That was gross. So Bush takes it. Next election, Clinton comes along and wins. Why? Because he plays the saxophone. And what could be hotter and more 90s than a saxophone? So Clinton takes it. Next election, Clinton versus Dole. Dole is faccia brute. Clinton takes it. 2000 election, Bush Jr. versus Al Gore. They are equally as hot. America's confused, right? It all comes down to Florida. Less than 500 votes separate them, allegedly. You see, a lot of the ballots were thrown out because they weren't fully punched, resulting in what is called a dangling Chad. I dated one of those. Bush takes it. Next election, Bush versus Kerry. Kerry is Facha Brute. Bush takes it. Next election, Obama versus McCain. Oh, McCain. Wasn't even a contest. Obama's so hot.
How hot is he?
Obama's so hot that he accelerated global warming by at least 25 years. So, yeah. Very hot. All right, next election, the Republicans smarten up and they elect Mitt Romney, who is daddy hot. But America could not resist Obama's big old stimulus package. So next election, Hillary versus Trump. Now Trump is the facha brute to roll all facha brutes in the universe. And Hillary is not beautiful, but Hillary is a handsome woman. And she wins the popular vote by 3 million votes, but she is not hot enough for the cheeseheads in Wisconsin and the hand people in Michigan. So Trump takes it. 2020 Biden was hotter than Trump. 2024 Biden, no way. The point of my story is that the American public is horny. We deserve hot candidates, okay? We don't want Bernie Sanders, we want Colonel Sanders. He's hot. You know what I want to see? I want to see Travis Kelce go at it with The Rock. And then they can run for president. No, can you imagine if the Swifties got into wrestling? They'd be like, never, ever, ever, doing drop kicks together, you know. No, but I know what you're all thinking. You're like, well, Manny, what about Kamala? She's hot. Not my type. Not my type. Not my type. But you know, I think she should have picked Pete Buttigieg. That way, they could have been Harry Booty. Right? Harry Booty, boobly boots. That would have been really fun. Man, I just have to say, okay, enough about politics. You know, I love fag hags. Can we talk about this? I love fag hags. And, okay, everybody know what a fag hag is? Like, basically, women, usually straight women that love gay men and are really close to gay men. And I said this the other day, and people looked at me like I was Satan himself. They're like, Manny, you shouldn't say that word. I was like, oh. I was like, well, I didn't know. Like, I don't want to, you know me, I don't like offending people. So obviously, I was like, okay, I'm not going to use that word. So I thought quick on my feet. I was like, I love fag ladies. They didn't like that either. All right, they weren't into that one. I said, fag people. They didn't like that one. And I thought I had them with this one. I said, fag them. But then that just sounds like a command. Like, guards, fag them. You know, like, that's kind of weird. So I'm gonna go with fag lady. I think that's the one. I think fag lady's the one. Yeah, I think that'll be good. No, but you know, at the end of the day, I don't know why some people have hate in their hearts. You know, like if you look at somebody like Hitler, he had a relatively normal German childhood of the time. He was an artist, and then he went from that to being the most evil person in history. Like, how does that happen? Like, I mean, he was a failed artist, so I mean, did somebody say something about his artwork? Was it like a gay Jewish handicapped person? Or they're just like, Hitler, your artwork sucks dicks, mazel tov, you know. Oh, that was my Jewish voice. That was my Jewish voice, yeah. Did you like that? That was good. That was fun. That was awesome. I grew up Catholic. Anybody grew up Catholic? Yeah, I got some Catholics? Okay. I don't consider myself Catholic anymore, but to this day, whenever I hear "May the Force be with you," I always want to be like, "and also with you," right? No, but I was an altar boy. I know, ill. But it's actually co-ed, and I had an arch nemesis, and her name was Amy. And she's one of these people that spells her name weird, and she'd introduce herself. She'd be like, my name is Amy with 2 M's. And just to mess with her, I'd be like, my name is Manny with 3 S's. She hated me, just hated me. Hated me. So she was the hymnal singer on Sunday, and she was the most aggressive hymnal singer I've ever seen. Like, she'd get up in front of the congregation and she'd go, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. And then everyone would be like, ah! So then, her and the priest would do a duet, right? And she'd be like, Christ has come, Christ has risen. And then he'd go, Christ will come again. No, but like now when I think back on that, I'm like, God, what a lesbo. Yeah, and I think Amy may have been gay also. So maybe, yes, I'm not sure. Gosh, I recently got a prostate exam. I think, you know, give it up for your previous comedian, Anthony. He was talking about prostate exams. Okay, I just gotta say this. All right, I realize I'm gay, but we don't like prostate exams either, okay? Straight guys, you don't have like a monopoly on not liking prostate exams. They're very uncomfortable, okay? It's like your doctor, it's weird, it's a fingers are not good, they're bony, it's a weird thing to put up your butt, it's very uncomfortable. I have a solution though. I think it would be better off for everybody is if when they did prostate exams, instead of fingers, doctors should use penises. I feel like that would be, feels way better. No, hear me out. No, just like imagine, it's like, okay, turn around, you know, put your elbows on the table, little pressure, you know, no cancer, you know, so it's like, I think that would be good. Oh, that was my Indian doctor voice. Yeah. That was great. That was really good. That was really fun. No, my family's from Italy. Anybody from Italy? No? We got some? Okay, good. We got some Italians. You know, growing up, at first they had a bit of an issue with the fact that I am omosessuale. Or as it's pronounced in Italian, gay. No, but my aunt just like didn't get it, right? She thought I was into women because she would see the posters on my wall in my room. And she'd be like, gay? You're not the gay, you're like a woman. You're like a Judy Garland, huh? You're like a Judy Garland. You're not the gay. You like Cher, huh? You like a Cher. Ho, Cher, yeah. You like Madonna, huh? You like a Madonna? I said, no, I'm not into Madonna. She said, no, not Madonna. You like La Madonna Maria, La Madonna. But you know, now she's totally come around. Now she's a big Beyonce fan. So when I told her I got engaged, she was like, if you like it, the put a thing on it. If you like it, the put a thing on it. You know, so she's totally into it. Totally into it. And she recently came to a show, and she came up to me after the show, and she was like, I get it now. Cher is a faggot lady, huh? She's a faggot lady. Okay, I see why that's offensive now. Okay, that was. Okay, yeah, don't say that. Let's not use that one. I get it now. Okay, I totally get it. No, but where my queer people are there queer people around? Okay. I just gotta say this: homophobic people are always the gayest people. Always. They're just like, keep those gays away from our family. You better keep those big, strong, muscly arms away from our family. You better turn those tight jeans around so I can watch you walk away from our family. You know what my bully said to me in high school? He said, "You're such a homo, you put pickles up your butt." Well, I hadn't thought of that. But clearly you have. What a massive homo, right? Oh. No, but like they say, like when you hate something, you're just afraid that it might be true about yourself, you know? Like after I examined myself and I really looked within, I realized that something I hate, like I really hate hairy booty bubble butts. I just want to shake them, you know? Like, I hate you, bubble butt, I hate you! How about a song? So I toured around Italy I lived in Italy for about 5 years and I played music. And what was fun about it was, you know, I played in these places and most people that were in the crowd were not English speakers. So I would throw in something just for the English speakers, just to kind of get their attention. So imagine right now you are in a speakeasy in Piazza Navona, right? And I get up on stage and you're one of only 2 English speakers in the crowd and you hear this song. I like big butts and I cannot lie. Other brothers can't lie. When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist, a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Oh, the jeans she's wearing, I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh baby, I wanna get with ya and take your picture. My homeboy's trying to warn me, but that butt you got makes me so horny. So fellas, fellas, does your girlfriend got the butt? Then shake it, shake it, shake it, shake, shake that healthy butt. Baby got butt. Ooh, rub that smooth skin. I know you wanna get in my bins. Use me, cause you ain't that average groupie. We all like dancing, to hell with romance. And they sweat, wet, gotta go like a turbo vet. So ladies, ladies, do you wanna ride in my Mercedes? Turn around and stick it out. Even gay boys got to shout. Baby got back, that's right. Baby got back. When it comes to females, Cosmo ain't got nothing to do with my selection. 36, 24, 36, only if she's 5'3". So your girlfriend drives her Honda, does workout taste by Fonda. Fonda ain't got no motor in the back of her Honda. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. You could do side bends or sit-ups. Please don't lose that butt. So fellas, fellas, does your girlfriend got the butt? Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake, shake that healthy butt. Baby girl. Baby, got back. Little in the middle, but you got much back. Little in the middle, but you got much back. Little in the middle, baby, got a hairy booty bubble butt. Thank you so much. My name is Manny